Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? All right. Today we're gonna go over some more Halloween drawings. I'm gonna go over how to draw a mummy. Mummy's pretty well-known character. He was kind of in the Mummy movies. That was kind of the last place I saw the Mummy, at least in wide release. So we're gonna go over how to draw one. We're gonna use two tools today. We're gonna use a pencil and we're gonna use a marker. Pencil doesn't matter what kind of pencil. Marker doesn't matter what kind of marker. I'm gonna be doing this with a Sharpie. That's pretty much it. So let's start with a pencil. I'm going to go down really light with the pencil. Just kind of drawing a circle for the head. It's really just going to be a head drawing of the mummy. A little bit of shoulders there. You might not be able to see it because it is kind of faded. I'm drawing this more for placement on my own. All right. See, I draw a circle there. I'm gonna draw a line down for the center line. He's still gonna have a center line. You know, it's gonna be based on a human face, even though it is just kind of a lot of straps, a lot of kind of wrap around him. So, anyways, I have a circle. I have a center line dividing it. I don't know if you can see this that well. This is for myself. Have a center line dividing it, have an eye line right there, and have a line right here for kind of a general idea of where the nose is going to be. And that's it. This is all pretty general, just for myself. So I'm going to go right into the marker. I'm going to keep in mind that this is a human face that's wrapped with kind of this wrapping or like toilet paper looking thing. So I'm going to go right into the eyes because I want to have the eyes read first. I'm going to get that eye shape. Now the wrappings that are wrapped around his nose. And now I'm going to be thinking in 3D right now because I'm going to think about how wrapping would look like around the circular object, around something like a head. Around, it's going to go backwards. Around the front plane of the face. You're going to intersect. A lot of this is going to be freestyling, you know, it's going to be decision making. The majority are going to go across like this. Some are going to come out. Something to kind of wrap. Keeping very conscious where things are going to end, where the side of the face is going to end. You know, where it's going to wrap around the side of the face. Draw down into his neck, his shoulder a little bit. You see that on camera there? Yeah. You remember, I'm keeping in mind how. Basically, the only thing I'm keeping in mind is how string like that, or like string, wow, you know, wrapping like that's going to wrap around an object. It's going to go around it. It's going to follow the form of whatever it covers, right? This is really the point of the mummy to begin with. And again, I'm kind of just freestyling a lot of this. The only thing I'm keeping in mind is how it wraps around the form. That is it. Other than that, the lines are just kind of design sense, really, and it's just kind of on a whim. So, if you were to go over maybe something that's correct and incorrect in terms of how it wraps around, I would say, let's say you have this cylinder. Right? Let's take 2 cylinders. So let's do the wrong way first. The wrong way would be down here. The wrong way would be do these things straight across. Like that. That's not 3-dimensional. That's not good. That's bad. The good way to do it, because you're looking down on the cylinder, right? How would it wrap in real life over it? It'd have this curve to it, right? Because it's following the curve of the form. And the difference is extremely subtle, but it really will make all the difference in the end. So, this is flat. One second. This is flat, just straight across like that. It's bad. Bad. Good would be kind of curving it around whatever it is grasping onto. Like a hand grabbing an arm. You know, it is wrapping around it. Just to keep that in mind. And that's really all you need to keep in mind for the mummy. The mummy is pretty simple. And you can freestyle the mummy too. I mean, there's lots of different ways you can draw it. I remember there was a TV show called The Mummies. Cartoon show that was on Saturday morning cartoons, I think in the early 2000s, and that was a pretty interesting. They had a really cool. Their designs were pretty awesome. You can kind of look that up. I guess the Mummy movies has some pretty cool designs, even though I didn't like the movies so much. At least I think number 2 and 3. I forget. I haven't seen any of them in a long time. I heard they're gonna reboot the Mummy movies actually, which is weird. You can draw a mouth in there too. Make him look kind of creepy there. Just putting shadow there for the mouth. Make his mouth a little bigger. Anyways, that's about it. That's the mummy. So, if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Share this video. Do anything that, like the video if you can. And thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Next time, we're probably going to be going over Dracula. Thank you.